welcome back to a new video. Today I wanted to do a kind of recent game pickups video slash currently playing video. A lot of games have come out in the past month, maybe at the end of October to now, which is like middle of November, so maybe the past 3 weeks. We've had a lot of big game releases and a lot of them are really exciting. So I've picked up quite a few here, so I'm going to show you them, share my thoughts. And then obviously there's some that I'm going to wait for kind of Christmas time, or then pick up after the Christmas season. But I have managed to get quite a few, which I'm really happy about, and some of my favourites, and I've got something on each system, so that's quite exciting. Well, not on every system, but on each system that I currently play. So the one I'm going to start with first is Assassin's Creed Origins. So this game came out on the same day as Super Mario Odyssey, which if you saw my video, you know I picked them both up on the same day and pre-ordered them both, and I was so excited. And I absolutely love Syndicate. It's my favourite PlayStation 4 game. It's just one of my favourite games that I played. I love it. I know for other people, Syndicate's not necessarily the best Assassin's Creed game, but for me it just had everything and I just loved it. Now this one I was really excited about because it's Egyptian themed and it's set in Egypt. And I thought, yes, I really like the idea of that, and I was really hoping that some of the kind of menu mechanics were kept the same as they were in Syndicate, and for the most part that kind of thing is similar. However, this one does quite a few things differently. The combat's different, the kind of world is different, like it's very much more open world, like you can kind of just wander about freely, I suppose, wherever you want, and kind of really take your time with things, and I really like that. But it still has like each section. Like I really liked, the thing I liked about Syndicate was they had like the different boroughs, and you could like complete that borough. And I think maybe when you complete the borough, did it change colour? Maybe it didn't. But it like said you've completed the borough when you've done like everything. And so I loved doing that. I like had to go through and do all the boroughs. Now in this one, you've got obviously the different kind of segments of Egypt, and it doesn't kind of just say, yep, you've done it, but like you can see you've done it. I don't know, it's kind of a little bit different, but when I'm playing this game, I'm going through each section. If you've played the game, you'll know what I mean. I'm going through each section and I'm completing each section to 100%. That's what I'm going to try and do with this one. That includes like all the papyruses. I hope I'm saying that right, papyrus. That's what I call them. All the papyruses and all the, obviously all the side quests, all the kind of camps, the little red signal, which is like you have to go and kill the captain and loot the treasure, all the loot the treasures, all the animal ones, just anything that crops up, I'm there, I'm doing it, and finding any quest I can. I want to really 100% complete this game, and I'm loving it so far. I don't mind doing the little mundane tasks either. I know somebody else who's got this game and they started out trying to do it 100% and then they kind of got bored of doing certain things, so just like things like loot the treasure or shipwreck and things like that. But I always really enjoy doing them. I really like doing those little tasks in Assassin's Creed games. And I'm about 25 hours into playing this, which again, I know someone who has this game and they've played about the same, but they're a lot further along in the story than I am, because obviously I'm completing up each section completely. It's obviously I'm taking longer on each thing. So I'm not super, well, I'm decent fair way into the story, but not mega. And I got to a point and I was like, wow, okay, this is great. So it kind of starts out and it's good and enjoyable and the story's okay. And then the story got really interesting. I don't know how many hours in it would be if you're not doing it to 100%, but for me it was over 20 hours in. So, I feel like the reviews that have come out for this are just, if they played it for 10 hours or more, they might not have gotten to that part, and it was so good and so clever and I loved it. And I love how this story is going, and I feel like I'm enjoying this near as much as Syndicate. For me, Syndicate was kind of special because I liked that there was the twins you could switch back and forth between, and I really liked that it was Victorian London. For me, it was the setting of Syndicate that really got me. I loved being in Victorian London. It was just everything. So that was kind of a big point there. But I feel like the mechanics of this game are fantastic. I love how it works. I love the new fighting system. I love kind of gathering all the weapons, the way that it works in this. I just really think it's a fantastic game and I love it. I've been loving playing this, and I feel like over all the games that I have here, this is the one I've put most time into so far, and this is the one that I kind of keep going back to every day. And even if it's just to do like one little thing, I'll be there. I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll just do this little thing. But yes, I love this game. So if you like Assassin's Creed, and you haven't checked this one out, definitely check it out. If you haven't ever played an Assassin's Creed game, I don't see why you wouldn't enjoy it if you enjoy things that are similar, like if you've played Horizon Zero Dawn or Far Cry, or maybe not Uncharted. Uncharted is very different. Uncharted and Tomb Raider kind of their own things. But yeah, if you like games, you'll probably like this. So yeah, really, really great game. Love that. Or if you're looking for someone, if you're thinking about whether or not to get it for someone for Christmas and they're a bit of an Assassin's Creed fan, but it's been going downhill, recently, obviously after Unity, people weren't happy. I think this is a really good one, so I would recommend it. Okay, next on the list, okay, we'll go for the one that came out on the same day. Super Mario Odyssey. I am loving this, and again, I'm trying to complete this 100%. I don't know, it's just what I'm doing at the moment. I'm really into that kind of thing, and I'm loving doing it because this is a fantastic one to do that with, because there's so much to collect, like so much. I'm loving it. So I'm only up to the kind of New York world. I don't know how far that's in. We've got the Cap one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So it's like the 6th world. However, the first one I need to revisit because I didn't do all the stuff. So yeah, like the 6th world, I've just kind of in the New York one, and for the most part I'm very close on getting all the power moons in the previous ones, and I've gotten all of the coins, like the little purple coins from all of them bar the one that I was in before the New York one. Oh, the wood one. There's like this wood lost, I don't know, it's called Lost something. Not the wood one, sorry, the wood ones with them little people. That's like called Wood Kingdom or something. Wooded Kingdom. And there's one that's after that that's like the Lost, I don't know, the Lost Isles. I'm making names up, but that one, I haven't got all the coins for that one. And yeah, there's a few things I have to do. I'm not going to try and do it 100% as I go through. I'm going to work my way back, That's what I did with the Sand Kingdom, which is the one that I've kind of completed that kingdom, and I loved that kingdom. It's kind of our first proper kingdom. I loved it, got completely into it. And I kind of moved along, and I thought, right, okay, I'm going to go back, and then I completed that. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. It's a really fantastic game. It's a brilliant Mario game. It completely blew me away. It's visually stunning. The story is, for a Mario game, the story is good. I like it. It's different. Obviously, Princess Peach has been taken, but it's different. It's fresh. It feels great, and I can't wait to progress. But I know there's a lot of worlds in this game, and I know I've kind of just kind of cracked the surface, but I'm having so much fun going around and finding all the secrets. And that's what I love about this, is especially in the sand one. The sand one I really kind of got attached to because it was the first proper world I was in. And I was exploring it, and I was like, wow, like I didn't even know this, and I couldn't believe you can do this. And then, oh wait, if I do this, I can do this. It's just crazy how much thought has gone into this game. And these worlds are just so much more in depth than they initially look, and I love that. Because for example, in the Sand Kingdom there's like 69 moons to get or something, or 60 moons. So that's kind of a lot of things to collect, and you've got to go around and try and figure out them, and there's little puzzles, and it's just so fantastic. I absolutely love that. I like the puzzly element of this one. And I do have the Peach amiibo and the Bowser amiibo, more for like a visual thing. The Peach one gives you extra hearts, which actually, to be fair, this one I don't mind. I thought, okay, I'm probably not going to use that because it kind of feels like cheating a bit. However, I've realised that if I'm just trying to like mess around and do something, like I know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to like for example, not Bullet Bill Maze. Like this is Bullet Bill Maze. I wouldn't use it on that because I feel that's cheating. But there's like some things where I'm like just trying to see if I can jump over there, and can I jump over there, or can I do that? And then I have used this a couple of times when I've been like, okay, I'm just trying to test out something, let me just not lose all my lives and start again. So that's kind of handy for those kind of times when I'm experimenting in what I can actually do in the world. And Bowser is just an amazing looking amiibo, but he can, I think, show you where the purple coins are, which might be handy like later on in the game. For the most part, I'm going to try and find everything, myself. But if I decide, I really can't find this coin, then, I can put it on and use it, and I won't be too bummed out about it if I've really tried. But I also have the beautiful hardback guide. Now, I picked up the guide for Zelda Breath of the Wild. I love it. It's stunning, and I really, really love it. I feel like you need a guide for Zelda. With Mario, I kind of felt like I needed a bit of a guide, maybe, as things go on, because I wanted to 100% complete it, and people were saying this is kind of the way to do it. For me, I'm mostly going to use this guide as a kind of reference after I've completed the game, because this does show you where every single moon is, and I've been trying not to look through it too much because I didn't want to spoil it for myself, because I haven't been having too much trouble finding the moons. like I said, I've done the Sand Kingdom one, and then on the one after that, kind of the water one, I've got a couple I need to get. And then on the others again, there's like a couple. So each time I go to a world, I try and get as much as I can, and then I jump back like I did with the sand one. And I've been finding that kind of fun. I've been really enjoying discovering everything and going around all the little nooks and crannies kind of myself. And then I also feel like though, if I really got stuck, you can put an amiibo on. Because I realised this when I just put the guide down. The guide is beautiful and definitely recommend it if you want a proper walkthrough, and I am glad that I have it because it just looks stunning and this is a fantastic game. So I do like to get all the little bits and bobs for it. But if you can't find a moon, you can actually scan an amiibo, because I ended up doing this in the sand world actually because I didn't know what the amiibos did. It wasn't one of these Mario ones, I scanned just a random one and I put the amiibo on to see what they did, and it was like, oh, your amiibo will go out and search for a power moon and it'll come back and tell you where it is. And I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't realise that was going to happen, and then the amiibo came back and I was like, yeah, we found you a power moon, and it puts an X on the map. And I was like, okay. And then I went to where the X was and I was like, oh, I already got a power moon here. And so yeah, I was like, oh, maybe it shows ones that you've already gotten, it probably doesn't know. And so I just kind of cast it off, and then I looked at it again and I was like, well, I don't know, would it let me just have a look into it? So I looked around the area, it was something I didn't notice, it wasn't something like super obvious, and I was like, aha, so there actually was a power moon in that place where I'd got another one similar, in a similar like area, and it did show me where one was. So it doesn't like show you super obviously, so I feel like if I did get stuck later on and I just really couldn't find a moon, I would maybe use an amiibo, and it can give me kind of an idea of where it might be, but you still have to kind of do a bit of searching and thought rather than looking through the guide. But obviously I'll read through all the guide and stuff after, and it's just got really nice visuals, it tells you all the things you can get in the shops, it's just really, really cute. Yeah, so I'm loving Super Mario Odyssey. However, I've been playing this one more, I don't know, but I feel like this is a game that'll go down as a classic. Like this is a great game. Whereas Assassin's Creed I don't think will. I just really enjoy playing the Assassin's Creed games. But yeah, I love this, love all the little bits and bobs for it. Okay, next on the list is Pokemon Ultra, you know, Sun or Moon, whichever you want to go. I'm playing Pokemon Ultramoon. I played Pokemon Sun last time. And I'm about 10 hours into this. It came out literally at the weekend. And I'm enjoying it so far. Obviously, like I say, I played Pokemon Sun and the storylines are very similar. I thought it'd be a bit more different. I thought it was like a whole new story in the same world. And it really quite isn't. It's so far, you know, 10 hours in. And I faff around a lot, so I'm first island. I'm still on the first island. I'm about to move on to the second island. Like with everything that I play, I faff about and I try and get all the stuff and I try and level up and I do all the things. Like I take way more time than a normal person with games. That's just something that I do. And I've been loving though the new Pokemon. So in this game basically it's like I say, it's the same world as the previous game, and it's here or there about similar story. There's not many changes so far, but like I said, I'm not very far in, so we'll see. However, I'm not minding at all because the Pokemon are different. Obviously some Pokemon are the same, but then they've got some that are new, and that's the most exciting thing for me. Like I love seeing the new ones. I'd be like, yes, I've not seen him before, oh my gosh, look at him, what can he do? That's kind of my thing. That's what I play the game for, to see which Pokemon there are and to figure everything out and see, oh, what does he evolve into? Oh, I've never seen him before. Oh, you know, oh, this guy was from this game ages ago and now he's back, and that kind of thing. So I'm enjoying this one. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to kind of continuing on with it. I've not got a massive amount to say because I've only kind of just started playing it, but I'm happy that I picked it up, even though it's more similar than I would have liked. But like I say, I really am enjoying kind of finding the new Pokemon. I'm not someone I'm not going to 100% this game because I think I'm not a person to complete my Pokédex. That's just not my kind of thing. If I kind of was close, like I'm trying to collect every new Pokemon I see. But obviously to complete a Pokédex you have to evolve them all and all that kind of thing. So if I ever got kind of close, I might think, maybe I should, but then I don't think I would. I don't know. That just seems like a real big extra time commitment that I'm not sure I want to give. So yeah, let me know if you complete your Pokédex. But yeah, this is a great little game. If you love Pokemon Sun and Moon, you will love this. If you just enjoyed it, maybe you want to miss this one because it has similar. But yeah, okay, so there's that one. And then finally, in terms of PC, so we've done PS4, Switch, Nintendo 3DS, and we've got PC. I've got Simsol Cats and Dogs. Oh my gosh, I was so excited for this. And I actually haven't played this as much as any of the others. And I don't know why, because I I really love Sims, but I think when you play Sims, the time just zips away. Like I can play Assassin's Creed for an hour and move along. Pokemon, no, you can play it for even 10 minutes and move along, and then obviously I've played it more, clearly. But this, I think you can't just put this in and play for 10 minutes, half an hour. Like you have to really dedicate the time, because I always have so many things I want to do, but this is a fantastic pack. If you have Sims 4 on the PC and you're interested in this, this is probably the most worthwhile expansion pack, in my opinion. It has so much stuff in it, like so many build items, so many extra things. Obviously you can own a veterinary clinic in this and become a vet, which is something that I am loving doing at the moment. You can obviously have all the pets, you do create a pet, and the amount of stuff you get in this game is definitely worth it. Because sometimes you get these expansion packs and I think, well, was that really worth the price? Like maybe like Get Together. I kind of think, well, okay, Get Together, you didn't get that much in it. This one, I couldn't even get everything out, because I like to look at everything first and see what I've gotten. This was just so many things. I was like, okay, I can't even look through it all right now. There's so many things in this that you get for build mode, which is something that I love. I love doing build mode, so I love getting all the extra bits and bobs. And then obviously as well, you get the pets. You've also got the new world. Like, just so much into this one. This is definitely an expansion pack that is worth your time and money, if there ever was one. So this is the expansion pack, I think, for Sims 4. If you haven't got any other, this is the one. Yeah, so I love that. So yeah, some fantastic games have been coming out recently. Let me know in the comments down below if you have played any of these and any kind of thoughts. I'd love to know what you're currently playing or what you're currently picking up, or some that you're maybe excited about in the future. Games that I'm excited about in the future would be, I'm trying to think now, I want Sonic Forces for the Switch, LA Noire and Fire Emblem Warriors, 3 that I haven't gotten yet that I really want, but it's definitely, I want to spend a lot of time on my Switch games, so I'm trying my best not to overthink. PlayStation 4, I'm trying to think of recent PlayStation 4 games that have come out, bar this one. I really am looking forward to the Spider-Man game and Red Dead Redemption 2, but they were supposed to come out this year, I thought, and now they are not. So I don't really know. I don't really know what's coming out. I'm looking forward to kind of backtracking with my PlayStation 4 games more so than any new things. Anyway, so that is it for this video. Thumbs up if you enjoy this type of video, and if you'd like to see them more often, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!